You never played the tabletop version? Wow, okay. I only found out about them thanks to Vermintide. Yeah, Vermintide was a bit of a disappointment. I really enjoyed it, but I felt like they could have done more with it. Like the feeling of improving in power and the getting of new equipment and stuff, it was just lackluster. I didn't really like that. Edge elves. Yeah, emo elves, that's the dark elves. Yeah, I definitely need to install this in the SSD. Let's get these load times going a little bit more quickly. Need to decide what to remove. Or else just invest in a new SSD. So this is... I really wish I knew more about how this worked. Power reserve is 60. But gambling it means that we're losing magic from the reserve to start with more. Starting with 12 is fine, because over time this bar goes down and fills this bar up. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Because if you gamble it, then this goes up and this goes down. Probably. Right. Can skinks go through this? No. That's disappointing. So I think we probably just want the Sauruses lined up here. And we'll put the temple, whoops, not shift, space is what I wanted. Put the temple guard there. Put you guys there. Javelin throwers, I want you running. Actually, we could put the javelins here and they can throw across. I like that. And then the solar engine, we're going to put on this side. And actually, yes, I will have you all running. And no, I definitely didn't have auto run on enabled. Auto run when you're dragging and dropping the units, yes. Auto run just normally? No. Oh, if only I had some cold ones and we could try and cause them some issues before they actually get across this, because it looks like they're going to beat us across, which is going to be annoying. So where's the Bastardon? There it is. Monstrous artillery like the Beastmen have. It even makes the screen move. That's awesome. Alright, what's your range? Oh, it's a long way. You may as well start shooting. Nice. Alright, so their cavalry is actually choosing, charging my skinks, which I don't much appreciate, so we're going to back them off. Skinks are pretty quick, so hopefully we get away. And we do actually start with some magic, so they were hiding everything from us. Harmonic Convergence, which increases the attack and melee defense of all allies within 200 meters. And Apotheosis replenishes hit points. Wow, okay. So it causes fear and replenishes hit points. So very defensive magic, but still pretty decent. Don Bastardon. Says Don Bassos. Nice. I like it. What are you? You are the great weapon guys. Yeah, I'm okay shooting at you. You have hit my skinks, but we're going to get the skinks to back off a bit. I'll just have you guys charging into the thick of things, I think. Oh, shit. This army is not looking very healthy. What I might do is move the skinks here so we can actually hit the great weapons in the back properly, which I think will be good. Oh, good shot! Lovely! Oh, they're breaking already. Fantastic! May as well start throwing then. Yeah, the hounds are running. Oh yeah, they're properly zeroed in. Wow, okay. And this is really good, because this has given me the flank. Which means that these guys can rush here and then hit them from the side. Magnificent. Alright, Bastardon. See if you can hit like that back unit. Right, because it's still skirmishing. I don't want you skirmishing, I want you running over there, and I want you running over here. Go. Let's do a quick heal, cause fear against these guys too, which will just cause them even more likely to run. Yeah, just hunt them down. Finish them. I can tell I'm going to have a lot of fun with that thing. Smart dude. Why don't you just float on over here? Hunt them down. He's having a whale of a time. Alright, let's just... Boy, we didn't finish. Damn it! When I say hunt them down, I mean hunt them down. Curses. Need some cold ones for this. Although skinks are still going to be pretty freaking quick. In fact, how quick are the skinks in comparison? So skink, why am I not seeing your information? Because it should appear over there. It's a setting, isn't it? Apparently not. How do I get your information card to always pop up? It's not there. Toggle unit detail. There we go. That's what I wanted. So Skink's movement is 46. Wow, that's huge. To their 35. Yeah, Skinks are way quicker. Don't javelin them. Adorable badass lever. Will you stop throwing javelins? I did not tell you to... No! Stop throwing! You are in melee mode. Melee them! There you go! See, you could have killed that entire unit by now. Alright, now... Decisive victory. Damn right it was. And Temple Guard 88, 64, 71. Even the Skink's got a bunch. Basildon got 71. Nice. I mean, I know artillery is good, but that was really quite impressive. Okay, so the other thing which I should mention about this game is in Warhammer 1, if you took a settlement which was not of your type, so if you were a human and you took over a dwarven or orcish settlement, then all you could do is ruin it. All you could do is turn it into ruin, raise it, etc. In this, it's taken the same mechanics as the Wood Elves and Norsca have, whereby if you take a settlement which is not of your type, then you can still build like an outpost there, which allows you to get some buildings, but they're not going to be as powerful as actually having a settlement of your type. Well, if you have a settlement of your own type, then I think it increases the amount of building selections, like you saw with the Huaxacuatl capital had a whole bunch of buildings. I don't know if it's always going to be like that significant, but it certainly allows you to do a lot more in those locations than in the outposts. But the cool thing about that is you're not just leaving half the map ruined and worthless to you. You can actually settle them, they'll just be a lot less profitable and a lot more vulnerable to attack. Which is a system I do quite like. Oh. Streamlabs crashed. It's not telling me about follows. Is that a full crash? Yeah, it looks like it. Right, I will be relying on phone notifications then. Penguin Man 52, thank you for the follow. Afgusgusgz, thanks also for the follow. Alright, and now I've alt-tabbed and I can't get back into the game. Hopefully that becomes available again once it has actually loaded. And in fact, oh, no, it's loaded again. Good. Yeah, I can still see what's supposed to be on the screen on my preview. I just can't see it on my actual screen, which is hilarious. It's the same problem I have when loading Hearts of Iron. Like, I have no idea what progress Hearts of Iron is in terms of how much is loaded, but on my recording preview, it still appears. It's weird. Major debuffs if you take cities that don't match. Yeah, that's kind of what I was anticipating. Alright, I'm just going to have to be patient. Tick-tock. 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 Definitely need to put this on the SSD. Okay, come on. There we go. Decisive victory. So we can occupy it, we can loot it and then occupy it, and we can sack it, or we can raise it. This is a settlement I do want to build up, but I do know that sacking can give you a lot of money, although I don't have any bonuses to sacking. So do I just want to occupy? Basically we'll have 20 province instability if we do that. I don't know if I can take it straight away. I still have movement. I'm going to try sack it for some money. Artifact Hunter. Magic item drop chance 10%. Nice. And 10% chance of stealing magic items at the end of the battle.
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time, my lord. Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
Alright, cool. No, I couldn't take it this turn. So next turn we'll take the actual settlement. That's fine. So we can get leveled up Harmonic Divergence, which also increases armor. There we go, that's what it does. It increases armor. Or Inspiring Presence, or probably the one that we want, which is the Root Marcher. So we can get 10% more campaign movement, which actually allows us to now move and occupy this place. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Mission successful. +8 ancient plaques, which are the resource used for the rituals, apparently, and also 1000 treasury. Cool. Mission issued. Purge them! Maintain control of one province, either by direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. Lord Mazdamundi, you are wise indeed. We cannot let the Warmbloods prosper in our realms. Taking back one temple city is not enough. We must purge them, the entire realm. Alright, cool. So that's going to give us more ritual plaque thingies. Ancient plaques are produced by buildings and given as rewards for completing missions and treasure hunting. Once enough have been collected, a ritual can be performed. And that's where the High Elf gameplay is interesting, because you, like I said, you have Tyrion protecting Ulthuan, so he's not going to be getting many of the ritual resource, whatever it is. I think it might be called influence for them. But you have Teclis, who's actually running around treasure hunting, which is apparently a new feature. I haven't seen any treasure hunting yet, so I don't know how that works. But Teclis is running around treasure hunting to fuel the rituals to actually win the game. So it's a really interesting dynamic going on there. Like, Tyrion last stand trying to hold Ulthuan valiantly against everyone attacking it because it's the home of the Vortex. That's a lot of people. And then Teclis actually trying to win the game. So I'm looking forward to digging into that. Right, next thing. We do need to do some repairs. Are these repairs going to... Yeah, they've already cost more than I earned. Quite a lot more. I lost 700 there. So that wasn't very good. Beware of ruins. Yes, I've heard of that. Like this ruin. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that place. Chotek's Causeway. Right. Spawn pools of the lower castes. Why is that showing... Multiple buildings of this type exist in the province with no additional benefits. Ah, because you already have it. Hang on, let's cancel that repair, because I could just replace you. So this is where I need to study their build tree, because I know nothing about it. So spawning pools only goes up to level 3, so there is no real reason for Quetzalcoatl to have that. We only really want the higher level buildings in our main capital. So I think we're going to let you upgrade to this. Public order. Skink barrios. Insect breeding farm. Scrying pool. Oh, that gives you more movement speed in this region. Oh, army starting in this region? That's cool. Saurus Garrison, Beast Lair, Shrine of the Old Ones, Sacrificial Altar of Sotek, Untainted +4. Oh, okay. So Untainted means you get rid of every corruption. Not just Anti-Vampire, Skaven, or Chaos, it's all of them. So instead of decreasing them, you're increasing your own anti-corruption. That's cool. Cold Ones, Pterodon. What I am wanting to know is what gives me the shrine connections. Scrying pool, storage hole. There we go, geomantic pylon. So that's what I need to start building. Cannot be constructed in minor settlements, so it has to be in the majors. Does Huaxacatl have 2 extra over the 2 extra of... Yeah, I think so. They have 10. I don't know if the others have 8. I have no idea. I haven't actually taken any of those cities. Actually, we can find out. No, we can't. It doesn't show you their slots. But yeah, Huaxacatl is like... I think capitals may have 2 extra, if it's the faction capital. I think that might be how it works. I'm not sure. I really want a gold mine, because gold is valuable. So we're going to go ahead and build that. The question is, do I want to tear this one down, seeing as I do have access to them from here? The other question is, do I want to build something else there to allow myself to get the skinks here? Unit recruits, faction-wide stuff, skink priests. I'm going to assume that we're going to get the geomantic thing here. That's 1. The 2 unique buildings. That's 3. Gold mine 4. Scrying pool probably 5. Star Chamber 6, 7, and they're building up. They're filling up quickly. 8, 9, 10, and that's without the floating gardens. So I think all the income producers will have to be in the small cities, as will the lower level production facilities. So if this was a underground lagoon, then we might want that in Huaxacatl, but the spawn pools I think we can do out here. So yeah, we're going to get rid of you. Don't need you. Going to build that, and we're also going to upgrade our capital to a level 2. So we can upgrade the gold mines as soon as it's done. Cool. Also, that's a capital, so hang on. What bonuses does it give? Income generated 100, plaques generated 1, growth 10. Income from all buildings from all regions in this province. And income from all buildings in adjacent provinces. So actually I want as much economic stuff here as possible, and maybe the unit training somewhere else. Because that's upkeep for all forces. That's for all forces and faction-wide recruitment. So yeah, I probably want the unit training somewhere else. So we'll do it here initially because it's the only place, but eventually we'll be shifting unit production somewhere else. Alright, that's cool. And then level 2, more income, same ancient plaques. Do these ever go up? No, it's always 1. Growth increased, income increase, so yeah, we definitely want that. 4 construction slots. Geomatic Nexus Army ability for local armies. And then even more guards. Cool. Alright, so you're done. Monolith of Fallen Gods, Ziggurat of Dawn will be next. Then after that, probably Skeggi. Though Skeggi, I would assume, is part of these guys. Yeah, it's the capital. And Skeggi does have 8. So Swamp Town and Port Reaver are colonies. They don't have a main city, unless it's down here. No, that's a ruin. Huh. Might have to go and fight them just so I can secure this whole area. Resolve or skip this notification to end turn. What notification? Oh, and it says there, suitable climate for your faction. There are no penalties for occupying the settlement. So those two are fine. That one, not so much. Oh, they are suitable. Are there any which are unsuitable that I can see? Because these are human controlled right now, but they are deemed suitable. Do I know if colonies have different units to the first Warhammer units? I doubt it, but I don't know for sure. We can find out.
By the comet!
Oh, no we can't. We can't actually see any of the units except for the Lord. So, no idea. What notification are you trying to give me? Is it the fact that this is not being repaired? Probably. Yes. Thank you for not making that clear. At least the turns are pretty quick. And there are extra options for how the turns work actually. You can pause it so you can see exactly what's happening in the turn. And I think once you start seeing what other people are doing, you can select if you want to see their agent moves or their army moves, or like make the agents move quickly but the army slowly so you can see what their troop movements are. There's a lot of options there, which is kind of cool. Alright. I think we want to try and grab the Ziggurat of Dawn. SEGA, I'm going to assume, has a bigger garrison. It doesn't really. Let's go and secure the Ziggurat of Dawn first. We've already replenished all of our forces. They do have a unit there that's or two lords over there that are recruiting, but it'll take them a while. Hey, Valnorian. What have you missed? You just missed me taking the first city and talking about the new stuff in this, so not a huge amount yet. Alright, Hoexacatl has finished building some stuff. Oh, it finished deconstructing. So I think I probably want one of the other economic buildings. Like the Skink Favelas. Because I've decided I want as much money income from Hoexacatl, well, from this location as possible. Because the capital gives 35% extra income from all regions in this province. Which will add up to a lot of money. And money is good. As I found out as the dwarves. So if I pause... Ah, here we go. So for Tora El Asor, we can choose exactly what we want to see. So we've got normal movement speed for everyone, we've got medium camera for everyone, there are different options. You can basically change these depending on who. So individual factions, so for Tora El Asor, we can change it, we can change these individually. Or for all allies, you can see this, or for all enemies. So for example, all enemies, I want animation speed and normal, but for everyone else, neutrals, I could probably just say these can go fast. I don't really care where the neutrals are going. What I do care about are where the allies are going. So we'll slow those down. And you can even do cinematic movement for your allies going to triumphant march on whoever it is that you're attacking. So that's a feature I really like. That is new in this. The ability to separate out allies and neutrals and enemies and showing how quickly their units move in comparison to your own. Someone switch stance. What? Right, I have a stance. We ambush, we encamp, channeling. Winds of Magic, power reserve, plus 15. So you know when I was saying that the Lizardmen have ridiculous magic? This is what I was talking about. Then Astromancy. Vanguard deployment for certain units. 25% movement reduction. Chance of intercepting an army using the underway. Ambush detection chance. And campaign line of sight. So Astromancy allows me to see a long way around me. It's kind of a scouting mode. Let's go to the Ziggurat of Discovery. Dawn even. And go and crush them as well.